Atha Yoga Anushasanam. Namaste. Welcome to Unravel the Thread, a podcast for people who want to apply the Yoga Sutras to yoga practice and to life today. Available online at simple-yoga.org, where you can also find videos for practice, dozens of articles, videos for chanting, and guided meditations to enrich your practice. I am Ruben Vasquez, your companion on this journey of exploration. I am grateful for your comments and questions. It really makes my day to know that Unravel the Thread is making a difference in your practice and in your life. This podcast presents excerpts from the book Unravel the Thread, the complete guide for living the Yoga Sutras today. If you love the podcast and want to support my work as an independent content creator, on the simple-yoga.org website, you can easily donate to keep the podcast going. On today's episode, we continue our exploration of Chapter 4 of the Yoga Sutra with Sutra number 24 that says, in spite of its many latent impressions, the individual awareness can serve its higher purpose as a vehicle for liberation by offering a distortion-free, reflective surface for universal consciousness. Remember that Sutra 150 says that meditation creates peaceful impressions that keep the distracting impressions at bay. In fact, the 7 preparatory limbs of yoga, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, dharana, and dhyana, offer an effective progression for removing distractions, obstacles, and inefficiencies so that your wisdom grows and your ability to discern your true nature increases, as we saw in Sutra 228. Yoga is a process of transformation that increases inner awareness, as it says on Sutra 3.9, and establishes peaceful impressions, as we saw in Sutra 3.10. Only latent impressions remain, as it says on Sutra 1.18. Then, the yogi's awareness, when free from distractions, becomes as a clear crystal, as it says on Sutra 141, so that it can serve its purpose, to become an open conduit between universal awareness and the world of experience to facilitate liberation from the shackles of the ways of being, as it says on Sutra 218. The progression towards liberation is a lifelong journey of discovering the obstacles, first by making them evident, and then by noticing them in all aspects of its manifestation from gross to subtle. Eventually, individual awareness releases its ways of being. In other words, yoga unravels the fabric of the identity woven from the threads of beliefs, opinions, stories, as well as from the external narratives in movies, books, songs, and media. Yoga practice decreases the tendencies to misidentify with all external and internal temporary phenomena. Have you noticed a change in your ways of being because of your practice? Can you notice that even though there are still some distractions, they are becoming more sporadic? To what extent are you participating in your life with neutrality and all-inclusiveness instead of allowing your assumptions to cloud your perception, intentions, actions, and interactions? In your daily activities, are you becoming more effective by setting aside your agendas and allowing awareness to become your guide? Is it possible that you are acting in the world with clarity, kindness, and compassion? As usual, one more way of exploring the meaning of this sutra is by chanting it. You can choose to chant it in its traditional form with some of the words coming together. Tada Sankheya Vasanabish Chittaramapi Parartam samhatyakaritvat. Another option is to chant each word in the sutra individually. Tat asankheya vasanabish chitram api para aratham samhati akaritvat. Tat asankheya vasanabish chitram api para aratham samhati akaritvat. Tat asankheya vasanabish chitram api para aratham samhati akaritvat. Tat asankheya vasanabish chitram api para aratham samhati akaritvat. Tat asankheya vasanabish chitram api para aratham samhati akaritvat. Thank you very much for listening. I hope you can join me for the next episode when we will continue our exploration with Sutra 25 in Chapter 4. If Unravel the Thread is part of your day and you feel generous, I would appreciate it if you could support my work with a donation at simple-yoga.org. Thank you. And thank you also for subscribing, liking, and sharing. Remember that you can have your own copy of Unravel the Thread. Until next time, Namaste.